On today's episode, if your dick gets super glued to your stomach, use acetone or don't screw the neighbor. Making sex bets during football season is a win-win. And a kiss from Australia should always include the balls on episode 31, Down Under. What's up, everybody? Let's welcome you to Advice Unfiltered, episode 31.
31, baby.
31 with Tony Rodriguez and Christopher David.
31.
Yeah, 31, bro.
Advice
Unfiltered 31.
Do you remember what you... I do remember 31. 31's an odd year. Do you remember 31 at all?
No, I remember. I know 31.
You're about to say you got hit by a car or something.
That was my 30th. My 30th, I got hit by a car.
That's because your girlfriend ran you over.
Yeah, she ran me over.
It's a great way to start the show.
Still had sex with her, though.
Well, I would hope so.
I know how to pick them.
I almost feel like you'd have to be like, hey, you hit me with a car. Like, can we at least... That's how easy guys are. If you were a guy...
Well, no, I didn't remember she hit me with a car.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I'm just, you don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember she hit me with a car. I didn't remember until the next day.
Well, you don't remember. But in the moment, in your guy head, you were there. And then we're like,
drunk as shit,
only way to make this better, we should have sex.
Let's have sex.
That's so good.
With the crazy girl who just ran you over with the car.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's amazing.
Send questions. If you want to send any questions, Patricia, good. Community's awesome. Go to adviceunfiltered.com. You can submit your questions right there on the website, which is great. So as we go on, as always, first off, shout out to, as always, the owner, engineer, the man behind the camera, the owner of the shared universe. Ming is back. What's going on, Ming?
My man, Ming.
Ming holding it down. And back in the house are his new role, moderator / fact checker / holding it down, almost driver, gets his license in 2 days. Oh, repping the Lifetime gear. I see.
Yeah.
What's up, Gen Z? How you doing today?
What's up?
All right. How's your day going?
It's all right. It's kind of terrible because I went to school. But
yeah, your first day of school.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, there you go. Your first day of school. Was it exciting?
No, it was boring.
There's so many questions I would normally ask, but now that you're dating, I want to be a good dad. Normally I'd be like, any good-looking people?
You
the
can't put
normal,
him on the spot.
I can't do that. His girl's awesome.
Yeah.
But teacher's good. Is your teacher one of the people that worked on the podcast?
One of them that was here one time.
Yeah.
I don't have him this year, but.
No. All right.
I didn't have him at all, but I just know he works at my school.
Gotcha. All right. And as always, we give a special shout out into the universe for our Gen Alpha, who, is always a part of the show, no matter if he's here or not. So one day when he watches all these episodes back as he gets older, he could be like, yeah, my dad missed me. That's right. And so shout out Gen Alpha.
Shout out, Avery.
Yeah.
Love you, bro.
Killing it in school.
Yeah, doing a good job in school. Proud of you, kid. Keep killing it. Keep doing it. We're gonna keep the show going for you.
And the older one's killing it at the work. I loves it.
Yeah, no, he loves it, man. He freaking, ate some hot wings on the show. He's working at a radio station. I'm not going to say which one, but he's working at a radio station. And I'm very proud of him. He's killing it. He's learning all about the 9 to 5, man. Welcome to big boy world, bro.
Did you just say he ate hot wings?
Yeah, on the show they had him. They invited him in the studio, in the radio studio, and they had this hot sauce, and they ate hot wings. Yeah, it was like this, like I don't know, 36. I don't know, whatever that crazy. I don't do
whatever
that
the
shit.
Scoville unit.
Yeah, whatever
is.
Scoville. Yeah, like I don't do that shit, man. I like my asshole the way it is. On fire. Makes no sense to me, bro.
Yeah, anything that's so hot that it causes you pain and people love it.
Why? I don't really get it like that. What was that chip challenge everybody was doing? Freaking with that death chip or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're terrible. Like, why would you do that to yourself? I would never do that.
By the way, talk about great marketing. You took a bag of Doritos. You sprayed some hot shit on it, and you sold them for $10 for 2 chips.
Yeah. Great marketing.
It's so great.
Yeah.
I'm so envious.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
If you get a chance, you should go on to Netflix and watch. They have a documentary called, I think it's called The Champions of Champions. And it's like 6 or 8 episodes, and it's all really weird, championship contest sports from around the world, and the first episode is eating the hottest sauce in the world,
So stupid.
and it follows the people and the guy who makes the hottest peppers in the world. Is the only episode was great because you just watch people literally take like a jalapeno. I think is like 4,000 Scoville units or something real small, whatever they rank those things at, and these people finish at 2 million and change.
That's crazy.
People.
Why is your screen blurry?
I don't know.
People are saying we're blurry.
Are you guys blurry? Are you guys seeing blurry on Chris's
On
stuff?
Instagram?
I am for some reason, but
I'm
not
saying
on.
I'm blurry.
Let me see. Yeah, you are blurry,
I'm blurry.
but
Why
you're
am I
not on
blurry?
there. Maybe on the camera lens. On the thumb, maybe. I don't know
What's
why
up?
you're blurry. We can't have you blurry.
Oh, here, let's go off and come back on.
Hold on. We'll be right back.
Got that in sync. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, you're clear. Oh, you were clear.
Let's see. Live now. 3, 2, and 1. I know there's a light in my face. There's nothing I can do about that freaking light. It's behind me. I don't know
Yeah,
how
you
to
look great there.
I don't know how to get it off.
Let's see.
Like,
I'm gonna join your live.
I don't know
This
how
is
to do
the
it.
old live. The old live's still going?
No, I started another one.
Oh, I was trying to see what you look like in the new one.
I went, Tony.
Do.
Invite you. Boom. Invited. I just invited you.
There
There
it
you
is.
go. Psh.
Go live.
Better? A little better?
Oh, you're better.
Boop.
Sweet. Look at you.
Boom.
There
We
we
fixed it.
can't deny the world your handsomeness.
We fixed it, people.
All right. All right. So now that we got that stuff out of the way, let's go through our basics. First off, big shout out. You're so funny. You're great on my phone. You suck on my computer. So weird. Like you're clear as day. What do you guys have? Do anybody else have a? We'll see.
Whatever.
Whatever. All right.
We'll
so
deal with it.
Most importantly, how was your birthday? Yeah.
Who, my birthday?
Your birthday.
Birthday was good. It was good.
Yeah, birthday boy.
It was fun. It was good. I relaxed all weekend. I went for a hike.
How do you feel at 49?
I feel great. I feel great, man. If you can, I've been doing a serious training now for almost a month.
Yeah.
I've been really trying to lock it in. So yeah, if you can, I feel good. I feel good, man. Nothing hurts. So I feel good. Man, nothing's hurting me right now. Knock on wood. I'm good. Like everything's good.
I love how we were
Yeah.
talking to the gym and you're doing some like 1,000 reps of workout.
Yeah.
And then the other day you're like, I'm pretty sore. Of course you are, bro.
Yeah, dude. I did. Let's see. It was 4 days. So it was 4,000 reps.
Yeah.
And in between, I was pushing the sled each time and doing a quarter of a mile with the sled. And yeah.
That's-
It's insane. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's the only reason you know we're getting older because you looked at me. You were so serious. You're like, I'm sore for some reason. I'm like,
Oh, yeah. I was sore as
4,000 reps,
shit,
bro.
I was sore as shit. Yeah, no, I'm good now. If you can, I feel good. I did it again today. I'm gonna do it again tomorrow.
Nice.
Again, so yeah, it's good. No, it feels good. I feel good at 49. I feel great.
Feel
You know
great.
what I mean?
Look great. Feel great. Isn't it kind of funny though? You feel really great, and then you have all these people that's your own age that you see that you grew up with, and you're like, "What happened?"
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah. And of course, this past weekend was Labor Day. I'm so old. I was in a meeting today, and someone's like, "How was your Labor Day?" I was like, "It's great." They're like, "What'd you do?" I was like,
Nothing.
"Nothing."
No.
It's
No, I went out Friday night and I got bombarded by a bunch of people, and it was a little much for me. So
Oh yeah,
so I left.
the fame's kicking in.
Yeah, it was a little much. I got
It is, isn't it? It is too. I look. It's such a small microcosm in real life when you run into people, and it's great, and it's good for like a minute or two. But on those occasions when you don't, like, you just want to go out and like, I can't even imagine being really famous.
Yeah.
You just want to get a drink, or you just want to get a burger or something, and there is no chance that you can do it.
no.
We should go out incognito, hoodies on with some hats over our eyes. I bet somebody would still figure it out. To be like,
So as soon as I open my voice, as soon as I start talking,
be like,
yeah, but that's how most of the people recognize me anyways. I start talking and they're like, oh, wait, I know that voice.
Like-
I mean, I took my kid to a grocery store back in Pennsylvania, somewhere I haven't been in a long time. And I was trying to pick out flowers for my mom. And I was like, I looked at Avery and I'm like, hey, which flowers do you want? Do you want those or do you want those ones over there? And the lady's like, I know that voice. I was like, oh.
That's
I was like,
great.
shit. I was like, how you doing?
Like, hello.
Hello. But yeah, whatever. It is what it is.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
great.
grateful for everybody. I'm grateful for all of you. You guys are all amazing. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So as we jump into this, we got in the news, we got some shout outs going out, and then we'll jump right into questions. In the news today, interesting question. It came up, and it's now a fact. What is the number one predictor of a man being successful in his life? So they looked at kids growing up. So they figured out, whether it's school, teaching, all kinds of stuff. And they came up with one thing that truly predicts whether a man or a boy, teenage, going into a man, is going to be successful in his life. Any thoughts of what that one thing is?
So they tested them on one thing?
They looked at all of people who are successful in their life, and it went men. They went back to their childhood to figure out, was it school? Was it teaching? Was it how they're written? Like, what is a common denominator of why men tend to be successful later in life?
Strong father figures.
So close. You're always so good at this, too. Any Gen Zs? Any guesses?
No.
No? The number one predictor of a man being
Good
successful
family unit?
is seeing his father love his mother.
Wow.
So, and when they said mother, they were saying, in any relationship, it's just the father loving the woman in the relationship. So it could be a girlfriend, could be a stepmother, but
seeing him in a loving relationship.
seeing a man in a loving,
Wow.
seeing your dad love a woman correctly, turns out that no matter what you teach your kids, no matter what school they go to, no matter what language you teach them, no matter what classes you teach them, if the father did two things, loved the woman he was with and acted like he wanted his kid to be the person when he grows up, they were successful.
That's amazing.
So
I love that.
it was amazing.
I love that.
I thought it was a great fact because
That is an awesome fact. I love that.
well, it goes back to a little bit like me and you talk about all the time. When Tyler was little, people were like, "Oh, like what are you looking for?" I'm like, number one thing most important to me is I got to find a person to show Tyler that, especially coming out of not a great relationship, was that having a good relationship was possible, and it worked. It all worked out. But I remember how important that was to me, and then I just thought it was great. I saw today that's what. So Tyler, when you're rich and famous, remember the work I put in. So you can take care of your dad. Just throwing it out there.
That sucks. My kids are gonna be broke. Fuck.
No.
Fuck.
They,
oh man, that's funny.
And number two, I thought this was a great one. In the Netherlands, France, some other countries, people with disabilities can receive up to 12 masturbation assistance sessions.
I saw that.
Covered
Masturbation therapy.
Yeah, so
Yes, I saw that. Sweden, right?
so it starts in the Netherlands, but it's in Europe. France just approved it. It's probably it's probably also
This
there.
explains why Netherlands. This explains why we have a huge following in the Netherlands.
It might be.
Absolutely makes sense.
People with disabilities can receive up to 12 masturbation assistance sessions a year covered by insurance.
Covered by insurance.
Yes. Other countries such as France also give people with disabilities. It's called the option to come, and is covered by insurance.
Oh my God! Why am I in this country?
And wait, here's the best part. In Taiwan, they actually train volunteers how to masturbate the disabled.
What the fuck?
Leave no man behind. That's what. It's so good.
Freaking love that.
Oh, it's so good.
That's amazing. So insurance covers people getting jerked off.
So if you get hurt in an accident,
Does that mean they have like a bunch of sex toys in the hospital?
I have no idea.
As a nurse massaging your prostate? Like,
No,
what is going on?
They have people, that's their job. They go in and they're paid by the insurance company to masturbate the disabled. Now, I don't even know, by the way.
What's the pay rate on that?
By the way, in America, there'd be somebody who would stub their toe and be like, I'm disabled. I get 12 masturbation sessions covered by insurance.
I'd be like, I pulled his nose hair out and I'm crying.
I can't see.
I need to use one of those.
Temporarily blind.
It's fucking crazy.
But in Taiwan, they actually
shows up if we can. It's covered.
Covered by insurance.
Covered by insurance.
Covered by insurance.
That is amazing.
Of all this stuff, by the way, I can't do it. I can't get in arguments with people about healthcare because it drives me crazy. Because I don't, people always think.
No, listen, I think this is,
but kudos here.
I stand for this.
Yes.
I think, if you got
Bro, it's.
Yeah, whatever.
So,
That's crazy.
Which leads, no, yeah, it's crazy,
fucking
right?
crazy. That is, you can get jerked off at the hospital if you get it covered in insurance.
Covered by insurance.
That is amazing.
And I think the other one was
the Netherlands and where else? Bangkok?
the Netherlands, France just approved it.
France?
And Taiwan. They have other countries, by the way. These are the big ones. And Taiwan trains volunteers to do it. Could you imagine wanting to volunteer for that job? Like, wouldn't you just wake up
That's
and
what I'm saying. I want to know what the pay rate is.
I mean, volunteer is free.
Yeah, I know, but somebody's got to get paid, right?
No. I mean, it's got to be I guess there's got to be a perk.
There's got to be some reason. Like, why would you want to, unless you're like, I don't understand.
Bro, look, I could do
Like, is your life that bad that you're just giving out free hand jobs?
You're like, look, I could do a soup kitchen, or I could jerk a bunch of people off.
Jerk a bunch of people off, right? How am I going to feel good about myself today? I know.
That's it. Smiles for hand jobs.
That's freaking amazing. So wait a minute. It can't be volunteer because what's the insurance covering then?
Taiwan is volunteer.
Oh, Taiwan's volunteer.
France is insurance.
I was going to say, because what's the insurance cover? So there's got to be a pay rate.
Yeah, so the Netherlands.
I want to know what the pay rate
is.
is.
You got it? Oh, I thought he looked it up. I was like, oh, what's the pay rate?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, yes, people with disabilities can receive those sessions. So just shout out to, if we want to bring that here,
Yeah.
Put
Hey.
it out there.
I don't think you have an argument.
How much money
that is crazy.
Yeah.
That is nuts. With my luck, I get some big freaking.
So you get some dude
from Netherlands.
Giant hands.
Like, how you today? And then, like, no.
Look, man, I don't want to say I like it, but you're good at this. Probably.
Can I have more lotion, please?
That's always the argument.
It puts the lotion on.
It's the argument. You're like, you don't want a dude to do it, but you know what he's doing.
That'd be my luck. I get some big giant guy with my voice.
Yes.
How you doing?
But
I'm here to help you.
He'd be good at it, and he'd have soft hands.
And you know what the best part about it is? You get 11 more of these. 11 more.
Like I'm not supposed to like it, but it's really good.
Right? Somebody, can you imagine putting that on your resume? What was your job? I jerked off the helpless.
I remember I was doing massage for a chiropractor. And, it's
Great.
a weird, there's a thing. And so the lady comes in and she was like, we only have one massage person in today. And I go, it's fine. I don't care. She's like, oh, it's a guy. And I was like, well, it doesn't matter. Right.
Yeah.
And so I walk in, it's huge. I'm just not exaggerating. He's got to be 6'6", got to be 350. And I was like, oh, you're the masseuse? He's like, I got it. Dude's hands were like just giant oven mittens. And at the end, I go, I was, small talk. And I was like, oh, do people like request you? He's like, oh, it's hard. I'm a guy, whatever. And when we were done, I got up and I was like, bro, I have to admit this to you. This is the best massage I ever had in my life. I was like, it was great.
He's like, I am gay now.
I'm like, So
it's only once.
It's only once, doesn't count.
Once.
Just a tip.
Just a tip.
All right. So outside that, the other big one is, and I want to bring this up, not because we talk about this every episode, but there's a little bit of a theme. So this week, I had a family member who will remain nameless, who got scammed out of a couple $1,000s. And I bring it up because we get these, and then there's a woman named Melissa, who wrote this long email in about whether someone could be a scammer or not. They're from the United States, but they live in Russia, but they won't FaceTime, but they're not allowed because of their job, but they don't ask for money. And this is what I want to tell everybody. And I really thought about this for a minute because it came in, not about us, it just came in general about people being older and not being scammed. Look. The world's crazy, and I know a lot of people are lonely, which is really weird because you would think because you could be connected with social media and phones that it'd be easier to be connected. The truth is social media makes us lonelier. And I understand that a lot of you are lonely out there. And look, I know I'm looking at all you people who write in sometimes because people will ask these questions to us. And you're a little older, you're not sure, and you're dating. Here's what I would tell you. If you're talking to someone and you enjoy it and it makes you feel like there's company and you don't care who's on the other end and it just makes you feel good to have conversations, go for it. Have fun with it, but don't send people money. I don't think they're real. As long as you live in the here and now, that's fine. It's fine to have weird conversations online and whatever you want to do. But the second someone asks you for $7,000, it can't be real. Just so you know. So I just want to clear because it happened to someone I know. And it's sad, but it just comes back a little bit to, I don't know if it's so much of scammers, which I know it is, but more people are lonely. And it's interesting to me how many people are lonely and how, people take advantage of that. So it happens, but I just, I keep telling people, no relationship, even if you see a person, know a person, shake their hand, hug them at night, should be, hey, I really love you. Mind give me 10 grand?
Yeah, no, don't. Listen, common sense, people. I say this all the time. Like, freaking, and somebody sent me something, said something, a comment on my Facebook saying, why is this guy addressing all the scammers? Why isn't he warning his fans? And I'm like, I do.
Yeah, because
we do all the time.
Yeah.
All the time, man. Freaking, I literally just posted on Facebook about that guy from General Hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Who got scammed. Freaking, the lady got scammed out of, come on, nobody in their right mind is messaging somebody they don't know and asking them for money.
Yes.
Especially not somebody like me or Tony or, some famous person. It's not happening.
Yeah.
I understand you're lonely, but read a book. Costs you less money, man.
It does.
That's
a good one. All right, so shout outs. All right, so we got some good shout outs today, and we got some great questions. By the way, shout out to the audience. You guys crushed it today in questions. Some fantastic questions from some new people.
I love that.
All right, so first off, shout out comes from Donna S. Hello, Chris and Tony. I just want to say you're awesome and you really mesh well together. I know you're destined for success. Appreciate that. I appreciate your advice and how you touch people's lives with some hilarious moments in there. You're very entertaining. Chris.
Yes.
You made a big impact on my life since I started following you on TikTok with your positive messages and inspiration. I was really close to my fitness goals, partly because you helped me along the way. I know I will achieve everything I want in life. I just want to say thank you. Keep up the good blessings. Bless you and your families. I wish you continued success. Sincerely, Donna. Shout out to you. Nice job.
Let's salute that.
Yeah, salute to that.
Salute to that. Salute.
Damn. All right. Zoe from the UK. I wanted to thank you guys for your fantastic podcast. I'm 44, and I've now changed the way I think about a lot of things in life while you guys give me laughs along the way. I've changed my gym routine. I now started working out with weights. I listen to your podcast while I'm working. Everyone thinks I'm crazy as I'm laughing listening to you guys while I'm lifting weights.
That's amazing.
But I'm back in the dating game after my 20-year marriage ended, and listening to you guys has made me have a better understanding of men and how men view dating, so it's a much more enjoyable experience. I haven't found the one yet, but that'll come in time. But I just want to say thank you and just let you know what you're saying affects people in such a brilliant way. Thank you so much. Zoe from the UK. Zoe, appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. Zoe, Donna, thank you guys. Appreciate you.
And this is my favorite one of the day. Do you remember last week when Lori decided to give herself a shout out and not give us her husband's name?
Yes.
She wrote in, she goes, oh my God, I'm so excited about my shout out. By the way, my husband's name is Bill.
Thank you.
And she also put in,
because she was shouting at her husband, right?
Yes.
But she never said his name. Or he's like, I just want to give a shout out to my husband. That's it.
And by the way, it was
we didn't even know who his name was.
And it was and then she actually helped me. It's still not going to help me. Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. It's Saskatchewan. It's Saskatchewan. Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. It's actually in a movie. It's in a TV show.
Is it?
Yeah. Like is it Fargo?
I don't know. No. It's a Canada. Anyway, it's a Canada province.
It's a Canada. But anyway, listen. Hi, Bill.
Yes, Bill. Bill, we just want to say.
Shout out Lori's husband, Bill. I'm glad it took a week for us to do that.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so funny.
All right. So as we get into questions, last one. Patty, because this was a really good one. Please, 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 please. Can you make a T-shirt that has a parrot on it?
Oh, my God. We do. We need to make a parrot that says Advice Unfiltered.
Last night, your podcast was one of the
funniest.
You're a whore.
You're a whore. Advice Unfiltered.
I had to tell you, by the way, my mom came over. And for you guys who don't know, my mom has her friend group is a little bit older, and she goes, and she has a guy friend. His name is Tommy. So shout out Tommy, who goes, I know you listen. And he comes over and he's like, did you hear your son's new podcast? And my mom's like, no, well, she hasn't seen the clips or whatever. He's like, ask him about the anal plugs and the parrot. And my mom goes, she calls me, she goes, what are anal plugs?
Oh my God, that's great.
I go, they're not wine stoppers, Mom.
Yeah, they're not wine stoppers, Mom.
But here's why I love this. This is one of my favorite shout outs. I laughed so hard I got hiccups. I love you guys and great shows. We took your advice, me and my husband, and we went on our date night. and it was awesome. We celebrated 25 years in a few weeks. I can say it's a marathon, not a sprint, but give yourself, each other grace when hearts are aligned. It's powerful. I wish you both much success professionally and personally. I'm looking forward to the live tour. It will happen. Yeah.
Right.
So shout out Patty for going on date night. That's what we're talking about. And so that's our shout outs for today. So
That's
good
awesome.
stuff.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. All right. Veronica K, by the way, Chris, please stop moaning and groaning on TikTok. For some of us women of all ages, we are wet down south. I hate changing my underwear. Just want to throw that in there for you so you know.
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
She was like, hey, I just want to let you guys know. All right. So first question that comes in from Amy. Amy's from New Hampshire.
What's up, Amy in New Hampshire?
New Hampshire.
You're watching?
Yes. Dear gentlemen, I've recognized a recent trend in young men. I'm in my 60s. It appears they want a maid, a mother, and an incubator better than a life partner. When did that start? As a single mom, I raised my daughter, who's 30, to be strong and an independent woman. Having a life partner doesn't happen for everyone, so you just want to be prepared to support yourself. She's having difficulty, too, finding a man, and she puts, not a child. One looking for a life partner and not an employee. When did this de-evolution happen? I really enjoy your banter. I do get embarrassed sometimes, which is fine.
Oh, you're not going to like my answer.
So where did men go to? And I figured it'd be a good question to start the show.
Oh, I'm not going to like my answer.
It's a good answer, though.
It's not going to like my answer. Guess what my answer is? Do you know?
Do I know where they went?
No, yeah.
Well, there are two right here. They're real, but I
Yeah,
don't.
we're real men. But I'll tell you exactly where they went. He took the fathers out of the home.
Yeah.
He took the fathers out of the home. You know, so what example do they have of men? They don't. The moms are raising them. And there's no offense. I'm not saying a mom can't raise a strong man. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that one bit. Not at all. There's definitely, but, you know, there's definitely a decline. I mean, you're bringing attention to it, and you're asking me why, and it's because they don't have fathers, you know, and they should. They don't have strong role models of men, you know. So when you have strong role models of men, what do you expect to happen? You know, you're going to have feminine, you know, more sensitive.
Well,
I'm trying to say this politically correct.
I know what you're trying to say. Look, here's what I would say. Look, it's that. First off, here's the political way. What you're trying to say? Yes, there's a lot of people growing up without a man in their home, and by the way, there's a lot of men, unfortunately, who give up on being dads. I cannot say how many people.
There's a lot of men that get chased. You know, they step down and they get chased away too.
Yeah, they get chased away.
They get chased away.
My mom dated a guy who has 2 kids, and I asked him what happened to his kids, and he goes, "I didn't want to pay child support, so I gave up the rights."
Oh yeah, no,
and then 20 years later, he wants to wonder why they won't talk to him.
No, I agree. Fathers take themselves out, and there's also fathers who've been pushed out of the picture. Also, it's a 50-50.
That's how we politically correct.
But you know, you are the example you live around. You know what I mean? The environment you're in. You know, what kind of environment are you in? You know, I mean, I had a father who was rough.
Yeah.
Taught me how to fix my own shit. You know, when I got hurt, told me to suck it up. I mean, the first time I got an 83 Thunderbird, Firebird, and the hood got stuck on my finger, and I had to pry it out. I had to pry it open, and it was all the way down to the bone. I had to pry the hood open, and with a screwdriver. Thank God I could reach it. I pried the hood open, get my finger out. I go to wash it off, and I feel myself starting to sweat. Like I feel like I'm like, uh-oh, because you can see the bone. Like I still have a blue mark there, right? And he goes, and I go look at my sister. I'm like, yo, go get dad now. What does my stepfather do? Smacks the shit out of me. He goes, wake up, and I wake up. You know, but that's the father I had, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes down to like why I am the way I am, I give it to him. Like, you know, he taught me how to be a man. He taught me how to fix my own shit. He taught me also how to, you know, open a door, you know, for women and do things, you know, that a man should do to provide for a woman. And then my mom showed me how to, like, you know, make sure I notice when a woman gets her hair done and her nails and all that stuff. I mean, so I had a nice balance, you know, kind of, you know, and I mean, it wasn't great, but yeah. But yeah, so when you take a strong male figure out of a kid's life, or he takes himself out of his life, you know, it's you know, what kind of example do you have?
Yeah.
You know?
And look, I think the other part of it is the demasculining, however you want to say it, of the man.
Yeah.
Like, look how many people now look down, and it's so sad because it's really, and I think the correction is coming, but how many people look down on people who do like blue collar jobs or hard work?
Yeah.
And people are always quick, especially now.
The infrastructure. Like, they build the shit.
Yeah. People are quick to try to find workarounds and find an easy way in life. And by the way, no knock on it, but also women, I got to be honest with you, trying to date a woman nowadays is bananas. They want to be independent, but then they want you to do this stuff. But it's a lot of mixed signals that go out. And it's just, if you're a single mom, and I know a lot of you may be, it doesn't have to be the dad that is a strong role model in their life. We were just talking about, like, with my wife is an amazing stepmom. She's been in my son's life forever. So you don't have to be the dad or the mom. But it's just who you also surround your kids around, too.
Well, yeah, but you're right about the society demasculating men. I mean, if you look at and this is the guy's honest truth, if you don't believe me, if you look at every single comedy show that's been on TV or comedy movie, romance movie, the man always plays stupid. The woman comes in and saves him every single time. Every single freaking, look at the new there's that Jayla movie that just came out, freaking, where the husband's getting beat up and she's taking down assassins and stuff, and she's just like a housewife, you know what I mean? So I mean, there's been a projection too of demasculating men, and feeding the stereotype that we don't need men, and that's I'm not saying you do, I'm not saying you need a man at all, but I'm saying it's nice if we coexist. Like,
we need each other.
Yeah, we need each other to coexist, man. Like, we should all just freaking, like, support each other. Like, yes, I think you should be a strong, independent woman. I think men need to be strong, independent men, and I think that's okay. I think having a good balance of both, the femininity and the masculinity is key to anything.
Yeah. You look at even countries around the world with declining populations, and in Japan you can buy a visa to get Japanese people pregnant just because their population's declining.
Oh, yeah.
You can buy a sex visa, I think they call it, or something along those lines, where because two people are working and there's nobody in the home, their population's on the decline, where you can pay a visa and go make babies and bounce and not be a dad. It's like, what? Yeah. But it's nuts out there.
It's nuts out there. It's crazy out there.
So, Luis, Sherry, I think you guys are amazing and funny. Here we go. My boyfriend. I
love when he starts laughing before he even gets it out. Love it. It's gonna be a good one.
My boyfriend always still sends me dick pics, but then then he wants me to reciprocate, which I always refuse. I don't want my picture going out over the internet. But then he told me his ex still sends him pictures of herself. He claims he doesn't send anybody back. But then, do I go find her, ask her to stop, or knock her out? I've asked him enough times to tell her to stop. He says he told her. What should I do?
Why doesn't he just block her?
Why? Yeah, why doesn't he block her?
He should just block her.
Block her?
Just block her, bro. Listen, you're just digging yourself a fucking hole, man. If you really care about the girl you're with, just block her.
First off, why are you sending dick pics when you're months into a relationship and your girlfriend doesn't want them? Like, is there, like, what is, like, don't get me wrong, like, what's the point of sending him to a partner you're in a relationship who doesn't want you to send him a dick pic?
Well, you're obviously dating an immature man.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, he's like a little kid. He's like, oh, look, here's my dick. I mean,
when I'm
maybe, I don't know.
Look, when I'm in a relationship, my idea was I don't have to send you dick pics. I get to show you my dick in person now.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to, but, I don't know. Plus, I don't think you should send dick pics anyway. So, but clearly his girlfriend is sending him. By the way, she did say that the ex has huge tits, and it's probably why she keeps sending the pictures. But
so what? If it bothers you, he shouldn't be doing it. He shouldn't let it happen.
He should have blocked that a long time ago. And by the way, the fact he told you to make you feel bad is very immature. Yeah,
you're right. Like I'm saying, you're doing it with an immature man. The fact he said to you to try to manipulate you to want to do it because she does it is so fucking immature.
Yeah. Cut him loose. Avia. Hello, man.
Avia.
Hello, man. I recently lost a significant amount of weight, and I'm finally ready for the first time in my life, and I'm comfortable with myself, and I'm comfortable with a man in a bed. The man I was seeing loved sex, and we had marathon 4-hour sessions when we were engaged. Lots of fun and kinks, including some bondage play. I actually discovered I really like being tied up, hands and wrists together, then tied up to the headboard. I'm usually assertive, but I found out that being completely exposed physically and emotionally was extremely erotic and produced really powerful orgasms. My question is this: how do I introduce this kink into a new relationship? If I were to mention it to you guys as men, do you think you'd be running for the hills? Do you think I'd be weird? Or do you think it's fair game to bring up to a man?
What's the kink?
She likes to be tied up, hands and wrists together, and then tied to the headboard.
I don't see anybody having a problem with that.
I don't see any problem with that either.
No.
I don't think any guy, well, I don't say any, but look.
I don't see a problem with that.
No.
Nope.
No, my
Nope.
God.
I'd be like, okay.
Like, that's a, look, I say all the time, I think Ford and that kind of shit's attractive.
That's
like,
hot.
That's hot.
That's hot.
Yeah, you come to me and be like, look, this is what I like, and you got to do it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
If you find a guy who tells you he's not into it, it
And
won't,
find another guy.
won't take you long to find a dude who likes
It would take you long to find another one. Just find another one.
No.
You know what I mean?
I'd put a lot of money on it. You'd have at least 90% chance.
Yeah, right.
9 out of 10 guys would be like, yeah, I'm cool with that. That's fine. I think you'll be all right. Elizabeth, I'm older. A lot older.
A lot older.
All right.
I'm older.
15 or 20 years ago, I was an avid weightlifter and a
What's up,
runner.
Rich?
I wanted to keep myself fit. It's been a while to get back. I don't think I can do this on my own in the beginning. Chris, what would you recommend I look for in a trainer? I'm obviously a little bit older, so I'm showing a little bit of signs of wear and tear to my back and hips. It's been a fun ride. Stories for another day. But what are tips? I know. It's like, sounds like fun, Elizabeth.
Right. Sounds like she used those hips well.
She was like, I will tell you about that after you give me this advice. What do you
so
look?
funny.
How does someone actually look for a trainer? Like, what's the steps you think?
So, as I said before, you want a trainer that one looks busy, you know, that looks like he's got a good rapport with his clients and everything else, and a good environment around him. And also ask the members, who they think. Ask people there, like, who do you think is a good trainer? And just keep an eye out. Like, if you see a trainer that's training people and they're all doing the same exercises, it's probably not the trainer you want. And you want to ask some specific questions. Like, if you usually, like most gyms, do a intro to training. And like me, so what I do is I check your gait, I check your posture, I check into 4 fundamental foundational movements of exercise. You push, you pull, your squat, and your core, and I see where your imbalances are at, so I can build a foundation. And the biggest thing is I ask you if you had any injuries. What injuries you had, and because I know how to deal with that because I worked in a therapy place, right? So I know how to deal with injuries. So you want to make sure you pick somebody that knows how to deal with people your age, deal with arthritis in the hips or whatever you got going on, and just don't be afraid to ask questions. Ask questions. If we can ask them, and if they don't have the answers to them, then you need to find somebody else. You know what I mean? You need to find somebody that has the answers to those questions. Because the last thing you want to do is work with somebody that puts you in a dangerous situation.
It's funny. I really pay attention to this now because obviously, I see you all the time, and then I now judge every trainer at the gym, and I won't name names because I don't know anybody's name, but there are some trainers that I walk in, and I be honest with you, I'm like, how the fuck are you a trainer?
Yeah.
Like, just not. By the way, not even because you go there too. Not even like when I'm watching. When I'm watching them interact with the person or put them on the equipment. Or, by the way, this is going to be a big one for me, how they dress, like how they are put together in the gym. When I watch somebody with I can't get into it because you'll know who I'm talking about, but like it's just you're in sales and you're the product and your knowledge is what you're imparting on someone. And to me, the presentation of what you look like, first of all, being in shape, but even just how you're put together. And look, I can even get past like some people like maybe a little heavier, maybe want a trainer who looks like, they're a little bit of a match. Maybe I could get that. Yeah. But some people look like they rolled out of bed, fucking put on some wrinkled, mismatched shit, and then think I'm going to pay you $170 fucking dollars or whatever it is to get a trainer.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm a
crazy.
believer, man, that if you're going to pick a trainer, you want to pick somebody who practices what they preach. You know what I mean? That's like, I have clients all the time, man, that like, Rich is on right now. Dr. Rich is on right now.
Yeah, Doc.
What's up, Doc? But I have people like him, like Dr. Rich will tell you, he'll come in and like, he'll be like, oh, I drank Friday night, I drank Saturday night, I drank Sunday. I'm recovering Monday. right?
I love Rich.
And I look at him, I go, that's not my problem. So you knew you were working out with me Monday. We're training today, and we work. You know what I mean? So you want somebody that knows what they're doing and is motivating you to work out. That's the whole point. Like, listen, like I said before, like they asked before if I was worried about AI taking over trainers. No, because the AI can't make sure, one, you're doing your form right, and two, it can't push you. It can't sit there and hold your hands to help you get another rep or hold the bar so you get another set. Like, it can't do that, where I can. But when it comes down to trainers, like you want to find somebody who's living the lifestyle. Now, who's practicing what they preach. And like what I said was going back to Rich, is that literally he goes, man, I can't believe making me work so hard. He goes, you don't feel bad for me at all. I'm like, no, because I make you do everything I do. Like everything I make my clients do to a point, or stuff that I've already done or stuff that I already do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I know for a fact it works. Like this is the proof is in the pudding, right? This is it. This works. And so yeah, just make sure you go, make sure you do your research. Just don't be afraid to ask questions. Yeah.
The two best things that you always say, and I'm saying this as a gym goer, not a trainer. I love the advice you give of watch the gym and just watch them. And the other thing I love you always say is watch how many people they train.
Yeah, watch how many people. Yeah, because you'll be able to tell who's good or not.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see who's doing the work, who's actually, and again, don't be afraid to ask. Like, I have never made a cold call. I have never checked sent an email. I've never gone out and solicited clients. All my clients have been referred to me, and I met them all on the floor, and they saw me working out. They saw me training my client, and they saw that I knew what I was doing, and they come to me, and that's the bottom line. And this is truth. So you want to find somebody like that. Find somebody who has good work ethic, who's in there putting it in the gym, and is pushing their clients, and enjoys what they're doing. You want to find a client. Listen, a lot of trainers say, "Oh, they love it," but they don't. They love the title of it. They love the "I'm a personal trainer" title. You know what I mean? Because it gets them clout, right? But really, you want to find somebody who's passionate about it. Like I tell my clients all the time, man. Like, even my manager's like, "Dude, what are you gonna do when you get really, when this thing takes off and we start making money and blah blah blah?" I was like, "I'm still gonna train my clients.
Yeah.
I saw as long as you guys let me work here, I'm still gonna train my clients because I love training my clients. I love what I do. I love helping people, man. I love getting them in shape, and I love, making them their lives better. There's nothing better than that."
Yeah. Patricia, you don't have a question. You did this on purpose, but you got me.
What's up, Patricia?
She threw in my favorite word, titties. It's a cool word.
Tony's a sucker.
I love
it.
Word.
He can't just.
She knew it.
That's the word titties. Like he just can't get away with it.
She put in capital letters on the subject, titties, and I was like, okay, I'm in. And so then, by the way,
he's like, I don't even know what it is.
By the way,
he just got scammed.
I did. Because here's the funny thing. She wrote a question. Patricia, I know you're on here. You wrote a question. That's not a question. You just wanted me to know you have big tits, which I find hilarious.
God, that's so funny.
So it's not even a question, but she just wrote Happy Titty Tuesday. I was already in. And she went on some weird story, and they just wanted me to know that a lot of people make fun of her because she's got big tits, and have a great day. So, Patricia, shout out to you.
Shout out to Patricia's titties.
You know the show well enough. You were like, I know how to get Tony's on.
Attention.
She's like, cameo, didn't do it. Titties, I'm
on it.
All right, Susan P. This is a good one. We get this quite often. I love Up to 13. I've been listening to you guys for a while. By the way, a couple people do ask this question. This is great. This is her first question ever, but there'll be more on other fun topics. He put wink, wink. I'm excited, Susie. The question's on health and food. Chris.
Yes.
You talk about eating protein and veggies. How do you guys feel about fruit, and should you limit your fruit intake, or are there certain
fruit's amazing. No, fruit's amazing. Fruit's really good for you. I listen. I believe that you should eat as much fruit and vegetables and protein as possible. As much as you want. I don't think there's, yes, there's sugar in those, yes, blah, blah, blah. But it's natural sugar. You're going to burn it up. If you're working out right and you're keeping your body active, you will burn that sugar. Like, you will burn it. Bananas are amazing. They're an anti-inflammatory. Potassium in them, anti-inflammatory. Oranges, again, vitamin C, anti-inflammatory. All this stuff is really good for your joints. It's really good for your body. A huge advocate for as much fruits and veggies and protein as you can.
I would side veggies that you could eat as many as you want. Who gives a shit? Fruit, that's a tough one for me because I love fruit. I like blackberries. I love all the fruit, actually, to be honest with you. I think that there's two things I would warn people with fruit. Bananas, eat them whole. The second you blend them, you blend up. You put 2 or 3 bananas in 3 shakes throughout the day. You're on a sugar high all day. But if you ate the banana whole, much better for you. And the only other thing, and I mean this because this is me. I love grapes. I love grapes. My son knows I am a grape snob. I'll walk in the store. If they're not right, they're not crisp, I ain't eating them. But give me a bag of grapes, and they will not make it out the store. So my only point of that, right? Go ahead.
I am too.
You've become one because
Yes.
a great grape is awesome. But if you let me, I will easily crush thousands.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything, dude.
Thousands of calories in grapes.
It doesn't do anything, dude. It's all water.
So good though.
Yeah, it's all water. It doesn't do anything, dude. As much as you work out, it doesn't do shit.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Okay, but that's the
I will
caveat.
say this, though, since we're talking about grapes, dogs will die if you eat grapes, so don't let your dog eat grapes.
By the way, that's the caveat. I work out a lot, so it doesn't matter.
Yes.
But don't just go on a diet and be like, I'm gonna eat fruit all day and not move. That's
well, no. If we can, I mean, it's.
By the way, I don't mean to cut you off. It's true. This is what better than anything else they're gonna eat, right? No
Yes.
chips and all the other shit, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I get it.
Yeah, if you're gonna, the cotton candy grapes are good too. Yeah.
You like cotton candy grapes?
Yeah, with some of them.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. They suck. No. Hey, by the way, we don't find them. I'm a snob. So that's all right. All right, Claire from Australia. I love.
Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi.
I
Got
can't.
that from my Australian folks.
I've been binging you guys every opportunity. I'm now up to episode 25, and you stirred up a question.
Ooh, I love that.
Aside from the fact that you're both gorgeous, well, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm loving the basic standards and the unfiltered advice from a man's view. In Australia, I don't find men like you.
Mm-hmm.
The dating here sucks. Talking of sucking, I love sucking balls.
Oh my God! I did not see that coming.
Neither did I, but it's great.
Oh my God!
I have a real thing for them.
Wait, you know what that is? That is a kiss from down under.
That's
Brought it full circle.
Full circle.
Full circle.
Full circle.
If you don't know, go back and check out one of the episodes.
Yes.
It's a kiss from down under.
But if she's up to 25, she's probably right.
Probably
She's
on
getting
it.
there. She's getting
Right
right
on
there.
it. Yeah, kiss from down under.
Holy shit! It all comes full
It
circle.
all comes full circle.
The universe is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God! No wait. Oh, she brings it up in a
She brings
recent
it up?
episode. I heard you guys talking
Look at
about
that.
it.
It's
Look
like
at
I'm on the ball.
You are.
Everybody thinks I'm not paying attention. I'm paying attention.
All right. I get the context that you guys can. Go ahead. You like your balls played with?
No,
You're gonna tell me.
she's on the ball. Get her.
Oh, she's on the ball.
Oh, that was good. She's on the ball. Literally.
you.
Blub, blub, blub. That was good shit.
I love it.
I love that.
All right.
She was on the ball.
Claire, you already got love. You don't even need your
Advice
question.
unfiltered.
I have a real
Oh
thing
my
for
God.
them. In this episode, I was surprised to hear you guys can take it or leave it. For me, it's the whole thing. Giving head, enjoying those balls, and not leaving anything out down there turns me on so much. So my question for you guys is, am I wasting my time or should I just keep playing with the balls?
No, absolutely keep doing it.
Keep doing it.
Listen, maximum effort.
Yes.
Appreciate any kind of maximum effort. Do your thing, girl.
But nobody said we could take it or leave it.
Nah.
We'll take it if you're giving
Yeah,
it.
nobody's gonna say no.
No.
Nobody's like no.
I just
not
love how
doing
she
that.
rolled out. She's like, talking about sucking.
That's so funny.
I'm sucking.
Full circle. Back to the kiss down under. What's up,
Oh,
Australia?
it's so good.
Wait.
Oh, that was like, really is true. You didn't really bring it full.
Oh, that's so funny. I love it.
Yes.
It means I'm really paying attention. I love it.
All right. Troy from the Netherlands.
Here we go.
I just got married.
Insurance jerk-offs.
I was about to say, didn't say it.
Insurance
But,
jerk-offs. And the Netherlands.
Troy, if you're listening.
I'm coming over there getting hurt. Workman's comp. Oh, my God.
I just got married. Every older couple at our wedding who's been married for 30 or more years gave us the same advice. Put the friendship first. What does that mean? What do you guys think that means in a relationship to put the friendship first?
Oh, see. So here's something that I always say. When you are friends first before you start dating, I think it's really easy when those things arise, those heated moments that you take and pause and you stop and you remember at the core you're friends, right? You were friends first. And, as far as it goes, like, say like me and Tony have been friends, right? Or me and my friend Bob have been friends for years, right? If we get into an argument, the moment we're like, yo, bro, remember, and it's like, all right, you know what I mean? Like you calm back down. You remember, all right, we're friends. We don't hate each other. We're not mad at each other. It's a little different when you're in love with somebody, right? When you have those heated moments, those arguments, it's hard to forget that, you like each other, right?
Yeah.
Like I remember one time, me and Bobby. Now Bobby's bigger than me, and I've seen Bobby knock people out terribly, like just
A TMZ video.
like you hit him and you're like, oh, like he's not gonna look the same after that, And the one day I was in a bad mood and I snapped, and I was like, blah 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 blah, running my mouth, and Bobby looked at me and goes, Chris, really? Chris, really? And I'm like,
reminding you.
And I'm like, no. No, I'm sorry. My bad, dude. My bad. And it wasn't just because Bobby can fight. Like, freaking, I would never back down from a fight. But Bobby's my friend. He's got to follow my kids, man. Freaking. So I think when it comes down to it, when you say, remind yourself that you were friends first, it's really important to bring it back to, as I say with everything in life, bring it back down to that foundation, that basic caring, right? So you were friends first. You are friends, and what would you do for a friend? What would you do for a friendship? Would you forgive them? Would you listen? Would you understand them? Would you not pressure them to act or try to manipulate them and say a certain thing to get them to act a certain way? What would you do with a friend? So I think that's really what it means. Like, well, and again, I think it's really because we get so wrapped up in the word love and the emotions of love that there's just this explosion of feelings that's hard to contain in a heated moment. I'm guilty of it myself. But I always say, and I always go back to this whenever I would get in a fight with somebody. I was like, remember we are friends. We were friends first. And I think going back to that core understanding of that is amazing. I do the same thing with my kids. My kids make me mad. I calm down and I remind them that we are family and that we love each other. We need to sit down and just listen to each other for a minute and hear each other out and hear where we're both coming from and get a better understanding, right? So yeah, that's what I think anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, you said it perfect. Friendship is what carries you through. It. If you're married 30, 40, 50 years, any of them will tell you not all those years are great. But the friendship, to Chris's point, is what carries you through all that stuff. Because it's funny that, and this goes into the next question, which I really like. I say this to my wife all the time. She'll be sitting and I look over and I go, I really like you.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I get how much we always say we love each other, and that's fine. But sometimes you got to remind someone, like, I genuinely really like you as a
person.
Being.
Yeah, as a person. Yeah. No, absolutely. I agree with you 100%, man. I think a lot of people get so hyped up into the atmosphere about their feelings that they forget to get grounded in the reality of everything. This is one life. We don't have to hate each other. Even if we disagree about something, it should be okay. Like, if it was your friend and you disagreed, you would be like, fuck you, man. Fuck you. I'm never talking to you again. You know what I mean? You wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Like, if you disagreed, you'd just be like, all right, whatever, man. Freaking, you know what I mean? Or like, I think I think a lot of people put a lot of emotion out there to try to control a situation of somebody instead of just letting things be, when it gets into a relationship, and I think if you go back to the basics of remembering that you're both human, you're both just trying to do the best you possibly can in this crazy marble that we're floating on in the universe. Now we're just all trying to, find our little thing. You know what I mean? Just give them more understanding. I think it's easier to do that when you bring it down to the friend solution. You know what I mean? It's
when you say, and that when you actually think about that, like sometimes I really do, because me and you will geek out about this stuff, but it's like I know a comedian says and other people say it, you're on a blue marble shooting through space at an unbelievable speed against all odds that you're alive.
Yeah. It's a comedian that says it.
And you're going to be mad at some stupid shit?
Yeah, some stupid shit. Like, right? Like, you're going to be upset because I didn't take my shoes off before I came in your house?
Yeah, like
freak out. Like, I mean, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, I think just taking things back to the core of everything, just the basics of it all. Like, yes, it's okay. It's okay that, something happened. You didn't get a hold of me for a couple of days. Like, it's okay. Something happened that, that your life, like, that stuff happens. Like, it's so much easier when you're friends with somebody and then you get a better understanding. But then if you want that in a relationship, you really have to go back to that core essence of it all. Like, we were friends. Like, we're friends. Like, there's no reason for me to hate you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just because we disagree, there's no reason for me to hate you.
Yeah, it ties into this question that we got another question from Mary from Norway.
What's up, Norway?
And it kind of
Does Norway get hand jobs for insurance?
I bet you at all.
It probably does.
Yeah.
Norway hand jobs in Norway for insurance.
Probably more than 12 a year. She asked, which ties into this question, what do you guys think the difference is between liking someone a lot and loving someone? And I tied it in, but I saw this really good quote, and I actually really liked it, so that's why I kind of tied the question together. But I saw this guy say, the difference between liking someone and loving someone is when you like a flower, you pick it.
Oh, yeah, you pick it when you love it, you
but
leave
when
it.
you water it, you leave it. When you love it, you water it and nurture it and allow it to grow.
Yeah.
And I thought about these questions. I came at the same time, and I just thought about that, and I was like, yeah. And it brings back something you say all the time. In a relationship, my job is not to make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
My job is for me to work on being happy and be the best person I can.
Mm-hmm.
And you do the same thing, and then everything will be great.
Yeah.
But your happiness can't be dependent. On me.
No.
Like if you can't be happy.
If your happiness is dependent on somebody else, you're gonna be let down every fucking time.
Yes.
Every fucking time. If your happiness, if your sense of being, of who you are as a person, is based on what somebody else thinks of you and what they say about you, and you're going to be disappointed. Like you really need to just work on you, and then as you work on you, everything attracts to you after you work on you. Like everything, like you know what I mean. Like, and I'm living proof of that. Like if we can, like everything's tracking to us because we're focusing on this making this podcast big, and you know, like everything's happening right. So you know, the more you work on yourself, you know, the more everything that you care about grows with you. Because you're setting the example, right? Like, I can't tell you how many of my friends now are doing positive posts in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
awesome.
They're all doing like these positive posts, these motivational posts. I see if we can, and shout out to them all. I see them doing it, and I think it's great. You know, people are like, oh, look at this guy. If we can, I'm like, that's great. If we can, that's great. Listen, he's sharing positivity, man. If we could do that, you know, do that. If I'm setting an example like that, fuck yeah, all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Leo writes in. From Utah. Okay. Leo.
I like how he pauses. Is it a Mormon thing?
Well,
Mormon thing.
It could be a Mormon thing. It might make sense. He writes in, and the thing says, "I'm having pussy overdose." It could be.
Oh my god.
I'm raw dogging death over here. The girl I'm dating has 12 cats. 12. Basically, I'm sleeping in a litter box. I've been popping allergy meds like Viagra just so I can survive long enough to put the work in. By the time I'm done sneezing and wheezing, she starts moaning. Half the time, I can't tell if I'm climaxing or going into anaphylactic shock. She has no clue how bad my cat allergies are, and honestly, she treats those fur demons like kids, so they ain't going anywhere.
How many cats you have?
12.
That's 12 red flags.
Do I keep risking life for this bomb sex, or should I accept the fact that...
run now.
He said my obituary is going to read cause of death, pussy overdose, also cats.
No. Who has 12 cats?
12 cats!
That is crazy.
That's a red flag.
I can't imagine what that house smells like.
It's got to be... Someone got to be wild, right? You can't have 12... Do you know anyone who has more than like 3 cats? I know 3. You know? Oh, yeah, you definitely do.
There was, but when I was a kid, there was a lady that lived down the road from me. It was a crazy cat lady. She had like 30 of them, like one missing an eye, a couple missing legs.
Yeah, they're all for
tails,
the neighborhood.
Yeah, dude, they were all fucking jacked up.
Neighborhood.
No, run, bro.
Run.
No, you're listen, one of your clothes are going to smell like cat piss. Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Leo, if I had to guess, and I read this question and had someone ask me, I would guess that this may be the only person you have an option to sleep with, because I wouldn't do it just because.
Right, spot on. Freaking 12, that's what I said, 12, there's 12 red flags right there.
Yeah, it's 12 red flags.
Yeah, dude, and you're allergic to it. Like, what are you doing, bro?
No.
Do you really want to die?
You're going to die because you're going to take too many allergy meds. It's going to mess you up one of these days. So, all right, get out of there, Leo. Rachel from Wisconsin. So I'm about to hook up with this dude. Place is clean, smelling good.
The twig one.
Vibe is right.
RSA.
I slipped into bed, ass out with no bra, ready for the ride. I glanced over and bam! There's a creepy ventriloquist dummy in the corner that was not there 2 minutes ago.
Oh, no, run.
I swear the puppet could not have Houdini'd his way into the room. I called it out, and the guy said, "Don't worry, it's just my work dummy." Then homeboy goes down on me while Pinocchio's twin is staring at me. Next thing you know, while I'm in doggy facing the dummy, I heard him whisper, "I know you like to watch."
No.
At that point,
oh my God.
I jumped up and grabbed my clothes and left. Was I wrong for leaving, or
No.
maybe I was overthinking it?
No, you probably just listen.
That's a serial killer.
That's a serial killer.
That is totally a serial
It's
killer.
100% a serial killer.
Dad, it totally is, bro.
Holy crap.
She
That
went,
is like the scariest thing I've ever heard.
bro, she went to the bathroom, no dummy. Came out of the bathroom naked,
And a dummy.
dummy in the corner.
Oh, that's scary.
That's because she even made a point to say the place was clean, smelled good, everything looked good.
Yeah, because it's all disinfected to slice you up.
Oh,
That's why.
that's so scary.
Well, that would freak me out, man.
Yo.
And I'm a guy. I'd still be like, if I walked out of the bathroom and a girl had a dummy sitting there, I'd be like,
Even one of those creepy Annabelle dolls.
oh, dude, I'm like, what is that? Wait, it wasn't sitting there before.
Yeah, but that's a
And then if
creepy
I
one.
hear her go, I know you like to watch. Oh, no.
No.
Not only would I throw her off of me, I would punch that doll so damn hard. On the way out.
Tear his head
I'm
off
like-
on the way
I'm like,
out.
Wait, what? Huh.
Out the window.
Out the right. Suplex that
Yeah,
fucking
jumping
thing.
suplex.
I'm like, yeah, what now? You watching
Yeah.
what?
Do John Cena over it.
Yeah, dude, I'm out. I'm out of here.
That's awesome.
Fucking
Just
punch your head right off
boom.
that doll. Like, the doll ain't seeing shit.
I could just hear
Fuck,
the
that's
John
scary
Cena.
as hell.
I could hear the John Cena theme song playing in the background. Dun, dun, dun.
That is so fucking scary.
Oh, it's so good. That's scary.
Wow, no, you did the right thing, honey.
That's serial killer.
That's serial killer shit.
I like the fact you said that because it's so clean, it's sterile.
It's sterile.
Oh,
Because he was
oh, that's crazy.
you probably just you just saved your life.
Yes.
You should probably put a warning label out there for people. Like,
Oh.
yeah, watch out for Annabelle.
Oh my God.
That's scary shit. Like that's scary. I'd be freaked the fuck out.
That is horrible.
I'd be freaked the fuck out. Yeah.
You like to watch.
You like to watch. The house is clean.
David from Pennsylvania.
What's up, PA in the house?
PA. I've been seeing this girl. Good vibes. Great sex. No complaints. And then I find out she's got an OnlyFans. Gotta be honest. I'm cool with it. It doesn't matter. I'm a modern man. If she wants to pay her rent with her titties, salute. One night, she whipped the camera out, though, and said, how about we make a little porno for fun? I'm like, bet.
Bet.
I know. It's like, okay. No, he's young. I do the deed on film. I put it into work, and I knew the camera was there, so I was performing like I was on the AVN Awards. And then we sat back, ate snacks, and watched the whole thing over, which was cool. I felt like it was a game tape, no big deal. Fast forward. I'm sitting at Subway.
It's not going to end well.
I'm sitting at Subway eating a sandwich, and my boy working behind the counter turns to me and goes, yo, great job. I go, what do you mean? My boy subscribes to her OnlyFans, and he goes, hey, I was watching you lay pipe on my lunch break. Turns out she posted it,
Of course she did.
and he said,
Of course she did.
question is, does she owe me a cut? By the way, the OnlyFans, I guess you have a title on it. I don't know, like on the video, and it was titled Dick Number 3.
My God.
Oh, the dude.
Dick number 3.
Oh, the dude at Subway was
So
like
not only was your video out there, but you got sloppy thirds.
thirds.
Not even sloppy seconds. Thirds.
And the
Oh.
and the dude at Subway was like, I just watched you at lunch.
Oh my God. You know you had to go back and watch the first two, right?
Oh,
You had to see.
right?
You had to go see what you followed. You'd be like, oh, I was wondering why I was so fucking loose.
That dude was definitely like, he sounded a little narcissistic. He's
Oh
like,
my God.
I'm definitely going back and oh my God, that's so funny.
He's going back?
No, but I'm saying like to go back and watch 1 and 2
You have to.
to be like, all
You have
right,
to go back and watch 1 and 2. And be like, all right.
what if 1 was like a gangbang? You
No.
just,
Fucking bunch of black guys with huge fucking schlongs.
just could you imagine the dude
Man,
at guy
dick
at
number
Subway
3.
who's your boy?
Listen, well, first off, dude, you knew you were getting recorded.
Well, he wanted it's fine.
You knew. So, no, you're not owed to shit. You didn't make that
No.
discussion with her.
No.
You
Although,
didn't.
I mean, she did use you. I get it. But what kind of person are you going to
You knew you
go
were getting
back
used,
and be
though.
like, can I get some money out of this? That's not going to go over well. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Brandon from Dallas. My girl loves morning sex, but I love morning sleep.
Fuck. What's wrong with you, bro?
Brandon, the other day, she woke me up riding me. Halfway through, I fell back asleep. When I woke up, she was still going strong with headphones on, watching Netflix. She's basically using me like a sex toy on autoplay. I'm kind of offended. My boys say I should be honored. Does this say something more about me or something about her?
You, bro.
You, bro.
You, bro.
You.
Like, what guy complains about that?
What the Brandon?
Fucking spoiled.
By the way, full circle. This goes back to why when you date people, you can't find men.
Yeah. Yeah, he's sounding a little bitch. I'm going to be honest with you, Brandon. He's sounding a little bitch. Like most guys would be excited to have morning sex.
Bro.
And who cares if she's using you while you're sleeping?
Who cares?
Who gives a shit? At least she's using you.
Yeah.
You know, you can be like the other guy who wakes up and fucking she's in the bathroom going off on her dildo.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right,
Freaking,
yeah.
dude, at least she's using you.
Yeah.
You know, be happy that you're the reason she's turned on, whether you're sleeping or not. I mean, it's kind of weird, but if you can.
It was. I mean, who cares?
I'm into dead people. And there's no doll there, right? So you're good. Stop complaining.
Wake up, dude.
Yeah,
Whoever
dude,
wrote
listen,
that.
you got it good, man. Listen, just ride it out, bro.
Ride it out. She is.
Yeah, she's like how we did that. Like how we did that. We did that well.
That
like
was
that.
good.
Ride it out.
Because
man.
we know.
Yeah.
A couple questions. My favorite. I love a couple questions. Brittany and Sean.
What's up, Brittany and Sean?
We are big football. Oh, by the way, are you an Eagles fan?
Well, I have to be. I'm from Pennsylvania.
Are you coming over Thursday night?
This Thursday?
Cowboys, Eagles.
What time?
It's what time's the game start? 8 o'clock? 8:30?
I think.
Yeah, I'll
Are
come
y'all
over.
coming
We're
to
doing
work?
family dinner. He's an Eagles fan. We're Cowboys fans.
Yeah,
I have
Over?
work.
Yeah.
I have work.
You come over after. You're not going to be working late night.
I'm working till 11.
Oh.
Well, still, it doesn't matter. He can still come over. Anyways,
One of my followers on Instagram, actually got on the Dallas Cowboys field
that's awesome.
and took pictures. Yeah.
The stadium's amazing.
She said we can come and hang out.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's got connections.
We are a friend of mine. One of my best friends. His wife was a Dallas Cowboys.
Everybody's on here now saying, "Yay Cowboys, yay Eagles."
Cowboys. I know we suck, but they're my team.
The Birds.
Yeah, I know.
The Birds.
Go Birds.
I know.
The Birds.
I know
Go
you two.
Birds.
All right.
Shout out to the mayor who couldn't spell it. The Birds.
Oh my God.
Cheers. She's like, give me a B. Give me an R. Give me a D. Yes.
What did mess up? She messed up Eagles, right?
I think she messed up Birds.
She messed up Eagles.
Oh, was it Eagles?
Yeah. She said EGLES.
Yeah,
Yes.
Fucking mayor of fucking Philly. Can't even spell the Eagles. What kind of mayor is? Listen, I'll tell you right now.
That's a mayor that belongs in Pennsylvania.
One thing about Philly, they don't care if you get the politics right, but you better damn well spell the name right of the fucking sports team. You know?
The theme song. We are big football fans, and we love making bets for the game. If the Cowboys win, I have to give him head on the couch dressed as a cheerleader. If the Eagles win, he has to clean the house wearing my Eagles
Don't love
thong
that.
with foam fingers on.
Don't love that.
Foam fingers.
Don't love that.
Do you guys find it fun to have those kind of bets with your significant other?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love that stuff. I remember I made a bet once with my my youngest kid's mom. We were playing darts. And like whenever I make a bet, listen, here's a fun fact about me. If I'm willing to bet you, I know I'm gonna win. I don't bet unless I know I'm gonna win. I don't. I'm like, if I say, all right, listen, let's bet. I know for a fact I can do this, right? So if we can, we're standing there, and she's like, we're making a bet, and we're standing probably about a good, 7 feet, maybe 8 feet from the dartboard.
Okay.
At the table, dartboard's over there, and I go, listen, man, if I get a bullseye, I get this tonight.
Yeah.
You know. So she's like, it's a cool shot. She goes, bet. I go, cool. I don't even look at the dartboard. I go, dude, bullseye. Boom, smack in. I was like, yes. I didn't get what I won though.
Oh my God!
But it was still cool as shit.
It was still
cool
dope
as
moment,
shit.
though.
It was a dope moment. I didn't even look at it. It was a dope moment. So yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. I think
Those
it's a
are
lot of fun to make
great.
bets. Like, you know what I mean? But if you make the bet, you got to follow through on your bets.
That's my only thing.
Yeah, you got to follow through on the bets. Listen, we want to know. So wait, if she wins,
So if
he cleans the house with foam hands.
he has to wear an Eagles thong, which
Yes.
is hers, and he has to wear the foam finger number one
Uh-huh.
while he tries to clean the house.
And if he wins, he gets a blowjob.
He wants head on the couch, but she's got to dress like a cheerleader.
We want a picture
Either way.
of either one. Maybe not the blowjob, but you in her cheerleader's outfit and him wearing
Yes.
the thong with it. We want to.
Yes.
So part of the bet now. What's their names?
It is. I got Brittany and Sean.
Brittany and Sean.
For Nevada.
You were now in a bet with Advice Unfiltered that whoever loses, they have to send the picture into Advice Unfiltered.
That's a great bet, by the way.
That's an amazing bet. I think it's a fair bet.
Fair bet.
Yes. And since you brought us in on this tea,
Yes.
you now have to share the picture of the tea.
Oh, that would be great.
That'd be amazing.
Oh, please do.
Follow up.
Travis from Atlanta.
What's up, Atlanta?
What's up? I'm 50 and I went on a date with a 27-year-old.
Imagine that was probably horrible.
When I was hooking up with her, everything was getting real hot, and out of nowhere, she yelled at me, spit in my mouth. I froze.
I just got kicked off.
She
5 access removed to all channels. I don't know why.
Oh, well. She said, spit in my mouth. I said, what? She said, spit in my mouth. And so
Sexual activity and services.
we might have to get it. We might start doing Facebook. So she swallows it straight down. I didn't know whether to be turned on or proud or ask her if she wants fries with that. But here's the kicker. When we finished, she wiped her mouth and said, next time, make it thicker. Is this what it's like dating younger women now? I have no idea if that was normal or if I just been out of the game too long. I've never had that happen.
Wait, go back to that question. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Travis is 50, and he's dating someone who's 27. Are we going live on Facebook? Oh,
Yep.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, if we should. I think Facebook, TikTok, it's a win-win. We're going to Facebook. Come on. 50, 27, while he's hooking up with a girl, things got hot out of nowhere. She said, spit in my mouth. I froze and said, what? She said, spit in my mouth. So I did, and then here's the kicker. When we finished, she wiped her mouth and said, next time, make it thicker. Is dating younger women.
Oh my God, that's so gross.
So nasty.
So gross.
I have no idea. Is this normal now, or am I been out of the game too long? That's crazy.
It's a normal. Listen, porn has fucked everybody up.
That is so true, by the way.
Porn has fucked everybody up.
Very unrealistic expectations.
Fucked up everybody. Like, yeah, if you can, like, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Oh shit! You know what? Good call. I forgot.
What?
Oh no, we're good.
I
had to turn the volume up. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, that's so. I never. No. I've had someone ask me to spit on them.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a thing.
But that's a weird one too.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, people ask weird shit. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Listen, I'm not into spitting. I think it's gross. I'm not hawk-tooing on somebody's mouth.
Oh, the hawk-to a girl.
Hawk-to a girl. I'm not hawk-tooing on somebody's mouth or their face, or I'm not doing that shit.
I've had someone ask me to do that, spit on them. Like,
yeah, it's a thing I don't want part of. Yeah, I'm good.
You know what's hard with that one? It's like, there's a lot of things, to your point, porn's ruined a lot. There's a lot of things that are fun, but there's this, for me anyways, there is this line of denigration.
Yes.
Where it's like, I
don't want to smack a bitch. I don't want to freaking, you know what I mean? I don't mind choking you a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Pulling your hair, you know what I mean? Freaking, holding you down, but I'm not smacking you. I'm not spitting on you. I'm not doing that crap. No. I
want to feel like we had fun, but I don't want to degrade
maybe
you.
she wants his DNA for some reason.
She might have.
Maybe she wanted his DNA.
Do you know that, by the way, this could be a rumor. I don't know if this is true, but I know a lot of people swear that when Drake has sex with people, and even though he comes in a condom, that he has hot sauce, and he'll pour the hot sauce in the condom just to make sure they can't swab out the fucking cum, because women do that. He was talking about it.
That's
He'll come in a condom and put it in the garbage, and has found women going through the garbage trying to take the condom home. Oh, yeah.
Are you talking about Drake?
I think it's Drake, right?
What happened was, this actually happened. So he had sex with this girl. He put hot sauce in the condom and put it in the trash. And the girl tried to put it on her vagina to try to get herself pregnant, and got burned by the hot sauce and tried to sue him for it.
That's amazing.
That is celebrity problems.
That's amazing.
Could you imagine you're so famous that when you have sex, you got to remember to bring hot sauce to put in the condom?
Wait, I got my hot sauce right here. Oh, no, just kidding.
You're like,
I got my hot sauce right here.
You're like, Tony, this is the single life, so I do now. All right. Crazy. Sasha from Philly. All right. We got a Philly.
What's up, Philly? Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Don't go Birds.
Don't go Birds.
Don't go Birds. So I hooked up with this guy. We were getting hot and heavy. Clothes were flying. Vibes were perfect. And we got into it. Suddenly, the man locked eyes with me. And I don't mean that sexy, look at me while you hit it type shit. Nope. This was like an FBI interrogation. While I'm riding him, trying to stay in the moment, he's just staring at me, not blinking. He was not flinching, and he had straight up serial killer eyes. I'm thinking, maybe he's going to come, maybe he's going to murder me. Anyways, halfway through it, I try to look away. He pulls my hands down and says, nah, baby, this is a staring contest now. I clinched harder from fear. By the end, I wasn't moaning because I was nervous, laughing like a hostage. He screamed at me, look at me when you ride me, and don't say a word. When he was done, He slid out from under the bed and said, I looked in your eyes and I could feel your soul. Do guys like it when girls stare at them?
But what she didn't notice is there was a doll sitting there next to him.
Bro, it's probably the same dude.
Probably same dude.
Same guy.
Same guy.
Same stalker dude.
It's creepy as fuck.
Dude,
What is up?
Bro,
Let's go back to the fact that these dudes are creepy as fuck and these girls are still sleeping with them.
That's another part of it.
Right? Like, so these dudes are creepy as fuck. Like, the other girl comes out of the bedroom or the bathroom and the doll is sitting there and you still slept with him.
Still slept with him.
And this girl here has got some guy who can't blink, who stares at you like a freaking serial killer, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna let this happen.
He's just like, I could see, I could
That's
feel
when did it?
Where do people?
I remember being it so hard to get laid.
It's just
like, what's going on?
I almost feel like and by the way, I'm married, but if I almost feel like if I was single, I would have normal sex, and someone would be like,
you're boring.
You're boring.
You're so vanilla.
That's it. I'd be like, but I did all the cool stuff.
Right?
No, but you didn't.
Spanked your butt.
But didn't stare at me and spit on my
You didn't
face.
stare and spit at me. Where's your doll?
Put a pickle in my ass. You didn't do any of that
You
shit.
didn't do any of that shit. Where's your butt plug in with your wine bottle? What is going on here?
Yeah, I mean,
that's I don't know. That's creepy as fuck.
I might be.
I can't believe you still slept with him.
That's the crazy part.
Like, I don't know, whatever.
But that happens so much. It's like somebody wrote in. Melissa from Chicago wrote in, and this goes back to what you're saying though. She meets a guy on a rooftop party. He's tall as dressed. He says he owns a yacht.
Mm.
My point already here is he says he owns. He's smooth. He's nice. We're vibing. It's promising. We end up back at his place. Clothes start flying off. All good. He takes his shirt off. All great. Right above his...
Oh, here we go.
Right above his dick, like a billboard in Times Square, was a giant tattoo that said Jessica Forever.
Oh, my God.
Like forever or ever? He noticed me staring at it, and he said, don't worry, that's just my ex, but we're cool friends. We're cool now. My face is 3 inches from Jessica's name while I'm about to go to Pound Town. But here's the worst part. Mid-hookup, when he moaned, I actually thought he said her name, but he said, yeah, baby. But this is why I'm bringing this up. So she's like, I don't know what to do, but should I cut him off or should I stay with him because he has a yacht? So none of this matters to her.
No.
Sees the tattoo, still goes through with it, and then goes home, and the only thing she could think of is, can I deal with this because he has a yacht? Wow. He's got a yacht. He can get it lasered off his body.
Yeah, he could have done that by now.
By the way, my thing is, he's probably married. Yeah. Jessica's probably still in his life.
It's probably not even his yacht.
No. Did you see the yacht?
It's probably not even his yacht. He probably works on it.
I'm glad there's a lot of normal people that are out there and have normal relationships. But some of this stuff I read, I'm like, what?
That's crazy.
Like, look, I would just tell you.
I mean, listen, if you care about the guy, sure. But you're saying you care about the yacht, so no.
But even if you cared about the guy, oh, don't worry, it's just my ex. No effort to it's such a. First of all, why would you get a tattoo?
Well, I gotta imagine. To get a tattoo removed, they literally blow the ink up. It is not a very good feeling.
Why put the ink there in the first place?
Because he's a fucking moron.
That's to tell you about his life decisions.
Yeah,
right?
he's a fucking moron right there.
Oh my God.
But what's your life decision?
Yeah, for you to ask that question.
For you to ask that question, what life decisions are you making right now? Are they good ones? Let's ask that question.
Yeah. Maybe you can have him repair the tattoo, put your name over the top. I don't know.
Yeah. Then you definitely guarantee to break up. Listen, anybody's got a tattoo, you think about getting a tattoo of your significant other on you, you're gonna break up. So don't do that.
That's it's a mark for death.
It's a mark for death in a relationship.
Kayla from Boston. I met a guy on Hinge, which I guess is a dating app. Anything about Hinge? Is Hinge a normal dating app? No?
I don't know.
Good. You don't know. None of us know. We're like, huh. He looked like Abercrombie. Well, he's cool. He's tall, broad, had good shoulders, jawline. Great. I'm thinking jackpot. We met in person. He's hot. It's awesome. And we went back. For some reason, his walk was off. I noticed on our date he was walking around a little clumsy like a Clydesdale.
He's missing a leg.
When we went back to his place and started making out and the clothes came off, the second his shoes hit the floor, he lost about 4 inches. I swear it was 4 inches. Turns out he had lifts in his shoes. Midway through, he actually said to me during sex, can you put the shoes on the rug so I can see them so I don't lose them? They make me feel tall.
Wow.
She said, I'm a trooper. I moved the shoes in sight so he could see them, but when we got into a 69, he was too short to reach anything. And then I just kept staring at
Wait, when they were in a 69, he couldn't reach anything?
No. And
How
then
short was this motherfucker?
I don't know, but she must, I mean.
Oh my God, and he still went through with it. Here's my
I know, that's what I'm saying. I kept seeing the shoes in my position in the corner like a sad drum roll for his dignity. Everything else was great, but do you think something's manageable when a date starts out on a lie? That's a clear lie. 4 inches?
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Devil's advocate on this one.
Oh,
Is that a clear lie? Is that a clear lie?
Because we're talking about makeup and push-up bras.
Is that, you know what I mean? Is that a clear lie? He feels better wearing, shoes with lifts in them, right?
He does.
Women wear high heels.
Oh, yeah.
Women wear clothes with butt lifts. What?
Yeah.
Guys wear boots, like cowboy boots. They
But this is totally different. This is a little different. Lifts are freaking, you know what I mean? It's a little different. Freaking. So
lifts are inserted in.
Yeah. So listen, women wear, push bras, padded bras, freaking booty shorts that aren't really their booties.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Freaking so and they do it all to feel good.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean? So no, I don't think he's lying. Right? He didn't say to you, "Hey, I'm 6 foot tall." Did you ask him? Did you ask him how tall he was? No.
Yeah.
So technically he didn't lie. Technically he just didn't show you that he wears lift shoes, But devil's advocate in this, women do that all the time.
It is true.
Women do it all the time. You see those videos on TikTok and stuff where the lady looks nothing like she does when she puts the makeup on.
Oh,
you know
no.
what I mean?
Oh,
Nothing.
It's crazy.
Crazy. Missing teeth, the whole nine. She puts the makeup on. It's like a goddess all of a sudden, So yes, I don't think you have the right to judge him in that standpoint. Do I think it's weird he couldn't do anything in the 69? He must be really short, man.
Really short.
Really short. So that's kind of odd to me. But he still got laid, so kudos to him.
I mean,
whatever.
Hey, it's like when someone says, you just keep taking your shot. I mean, now I think it's a little weird. He wanted to see the shoes so he didn't lose them. And
that's weird.
And you moved them during sex.
Maybe he was a leprechaun.
Did you see a pot of gold?
Maybe he was a leprechaun and he needed shoes to make a wish to go home. No place like home. No place like home.
Oh, rub my lamp and make a wish.
Maybe you banged a leprechaun.
Hey, let us know if you get lucky.
She did.
Oh, that's true.
She got lucky.
She did get lucky.
You got lucky by a leprechaun.
Today's full circle day.
Today's full circle day.
Everything comes back.
Everything comes back full circle.
Yes. Connie from Connie, our regular. Haven't asked a Connie question in a while.
Connie's on here somewhere, I'm sure.
I know. I saw her on here. How does your current fitness routine improve your sexual stamina and drive?
Oh, it's amazing.
It's the biggest. It's the biggest fix of it all.
Yeah. So when you do legs, it increases your testosterone. When you do your cardio and stamina, it increases your blood flow. It's a good thing to keep your body going.
Even the part where you feel better about yourself being naked is a huge boost in the bedroom. Anyways, the confidence factor is better.
Yeah. And if you do it right, you get an ab workout while you're doing sex.
That is, yes, it's also very true. Burn some calories, get it going. So yeah, I mean, look, what they say, I only work out to fight and fuck.
I only work out to fight and fuck.
That's it.
So that's why I work out.
That's it.
Yeah.
Steve B from Arizona. Why do you think sex is getting less interesting as a couple is together longer? I'm a long-time listener, and it seems that relationships have a tendency to fizzle after a while. But there are couples and people out there that, on your show especially, that continue to seemingly make it exciting. How do you think people in a long-term relationship can keep it hot?
You got to keep it spicy. I think sometimes, so like for instance, I think sometimes if you go out as a couple, right? And you see your significant other get hit on, it causes that little jealousy, and it can start a little fire. You know what I mean? Get that little. I think sometimes, even a little argument sometimes of nonsense bullshit. If you bring it in and your end goal is that you want to rip each other's clothes off, there's things you can do. You can make it exciting. There's just things you can do that I always say makeup sex is the best sex. You know what I mean? I think just trying to make things happen, is a good thing.
Yeah, and I see it on here with make each other laugh. One of the things that I've noticed, for being in a long-term relationship, is when sex becomes less interesting, it's not so much the sex, It's more of life itself. And I think that's when you got to get, and someone wrote in here to get back to laughing. And it's like, yeah, get back to just having fun, going on date night. Like that couple wrote in earlier for the shout out, going back on a date night. Chris always talks about kissing, communication. If your sex life becomes less interesting over time, outside of life and kids and school, find other things to make life fun. And then I think the sex follows.
So this is what I've learned. You need to go get platform shoes.
Yes.
And you need to stare at her like this. And
While you have a doll in the room.
While you have a doll in the room and a camera recording so you can put it on your OnlyFans page.
Yes.
That's how you spice it up.
It's yeah.
Because every one of those stories I just mentioned, everybody got laid. So if we can, there you go.
I mean, it's really, you're true. It's like we're giving advice to people that actually got laid. Usually you want to give advice how to get laid.
Yeah, and these people got laid and they're just like, what the fuck did I just do?
They're like, what?
What did I just do? What did I just do? Oh, don't forget the pickle. Yeah, and the pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and make sure you have a butt plug for your wine.
Yes. I love
it. And get a parrot. You need a parrot.
That's the best.
That's the best. You know?
That's the best.
Fuck.
She's a whore. She's a whore.
She's a whore.
The fact in that question, the parrot, a lot of people, if you've seen the clip and haven't heard the episode yet, the fact that the parrot follows up with wrap it up.
Wrap it up is great.
And then just started rolling off dudes' names.
Oh, and don't forget the cats. Yeah, you need somebody with 12 cats.
Yes. And you know what? Here's the crazy part. With all of that, somebody would still go, I'd sleep with her.
I'd sleep with her. Or I'd sleep with him. In this case, it's the guys if we can get in it.
Yeah, and spit in her mouth.
And spit in her mouth. And make I don't know. Freaking weird.
Sasha and Brandon, a couple again. Nice, Colorado.
Love it. I love it when couples write in.
Yeah, I love it. We tried to spice things up with toys. She bought a vibrator bigger than my dick.
She's like, honey, don't worry. Size doesn't matter.
Neither does color.
Oh my God. She's like, no. Size doesn't matter.
Just falls out. We're basically in a threesome.
Basically in a threesome.
Kind of jealous.
It's got a name.
I thought about hiding
Shaquem.
it, downgrading it, or just admitting that the batteries outperform me. But should I have just bought it to begin with? Should I have got a smaller one? Would it bother you guys? Nah, it doesn't bother me.
Nah, dude, here's one of the things. Like, you have to understand something. Like, yes, women hit the lottery when it comes to sex toys.
Yes, they did.
If we can, they have every imaginable thing you could possibly. You walk into a porn shop and it's literally just rows of stuff for women.
Yeah.
And then there's like a small section.
That's like, by the way, that's like going in any store and you buy clothes.
Yeah.
In any store you want, all women. And then over there, it's like, oh, you got any like shirts for guys?
Yeah.
Way back in the corner.
Way back in the corner of the shop.
Rack.
You know what I mean? If we can, with the jogging suits and shit. Yeah, no, if we can, listen, it's, unless you're like that one guy, like that couple we talked to last week, who, the only way she got off is with the vibrator.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we can, then there's an issue, right? Because then you want to satisfy her, right? But if it's just part of it, man, if you're just, if you're using it to build her up and then you finish her, that's what I would do. I would use it to build her up and then finish her. Make it yours. Make her beg you to let you use it. You know what I mean? Like, like take control of it.
Oh,
make it your magic wand. Own
that.
it. Be like, oh, you want it? If you can, make baby. You know what I mean? Like, if you can own it, make it your toy to use on her. That's what I would suggest to do.
That's a great one.
Yes.
Make her beg for it.
Make her beg for it.
Solid advice.
Like that.
I love that.
That was good, right?
That's great.
Thank you.
Diane from Nebraska. Is it true that within 5 seconds you'd sleep with a girl? I think as a woman, I know within 5 seconds if I'd ever sleep with a guy.
No, I think women are better than guys.
Yeah, totally. Well, first of all, our guys as a whole, we don't really have like a high standard for like we're gonna sleep with you or not.
Well, no, I think for women it's easier to say because here's what's that say? Men pick who they were going to marry, women pick who they're going to sleep with.
Yeah.
Right. So for women, it's easier for women to look at a guy and go, "Oh, I'd sleep with him." A guy would say the same thing, but when a woman says it, the odds of her being able to do it are really high.
Oh, really high.
Really high. When a guy says he's just kind of fucking just blowing smoke in the air.
Yeah,
you're just blowing smoke in the air. It's like, oh, like I would bang that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But girls would be like, I'm going to sleep with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. Guys would be like, I would totally hit it. Doesn't mean we have any chance.
Doesn't mean we have any chance.
A woman's like, I will have sex with him means
she's gonna have
99%
chance that she's gonna be able to do that shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So totally. Christy. Oh, we're almost coming to the end of the show, by the way.
God, already?
I know. It's a
God, that flew by really quick.
Flies by. Christine asked the audience, and so it's under the Ask the Audience, which is fine. First off, love you guys and your amazing show. I've been with my spouse for 36 years. Over time, he's lost some interest in sex, which is fine. It happens. We're both in good health. We're both in good shape. We discussed it together. He had his testosterone tested, and it's relatively good. What are some other activities to suggest to turn him on? As a guy, I want you to know I want to as his wife. I'm wanting it, and I want to initiate it, and it's starting to bother my psyche a little bit.
So she's not feeling attractive.
That's 100%.
You're not feeling attractive. So I would have an open conversation with him.
Got to.
Yeah, I would have a conversation with him and let him know how you're feeling. Just be like, hey, listen, it'd be nice if you just like, came at me a little bit.
Yeah.
Come at me, I guarantee you, like, if he is in 36 years, I guarantee you he cares enough about you that if you tell him that, he'll be like, he'll be in. Yeah, he'll definitely do it. I think you just trying to trick him into it is setting yourself up for failure.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then if he doesn't fall for it, because guys are stupid, we're done. We don't get signs. We don't see them.
No.
If we can, look how many times you probably got in an argument and he didn't even know you guys were fighting. You know what I mean? He didn't even know you were upset with him, right? So what I would do is give him a clear conscience, open communication. I'd be like, listen, I want to feel sexy. We need to do something to make me feel sexy. And I guarantee you, if he's a good man, he's going to listen and be like, all right, let's do something, and then you guys come up with an idea together, have that open communication. Because again, if you sit there and you're like, like my mom, for example, my mom would go get her hair done, her nails done. My stepdad would come home and he would eat and not say a fucking word about anything she did to make herself look pretty. And she'd get really upset about it. She'd cry about it. She's like, he didn't even notice I got my hair done. He didn't even notice I got my nails done. Well, he's also worked 10 hours, you know what I mean? And a steel mill all day, freaking busting his ass. But if she would have actually took the time to explain to him, say, listen, man, it'd be nice if you noticed I get some stuff done. I guarantee he would have made the extra effort. You know what I mean? So again, I really think open communication is key. I think then you're open for anything. Like hey, listen, man, let's go to the porn star together. Let's role play. Let's just do something voyeuristic, like outside, and almost get caught like kids or whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. You know what I mean? You can come up with ideas together. Then it makes it more fun. Right? It makes it more fun if you do it together. Then you're both into it. Be like, yeah, let's do this. You know what I mean? And I think sometimes it's good to talk about your fantasies too. Like it's good to say, what's on your bucket list of sex, right? Like if we can be honest about it, be like, I thought about trying this, I thought about trying that. Like, if we can, what do you think if we tried that? You know what I mean? There's a little sense of excitement there when you have that open communication.
Yeah. And look, I see just be naked when he walks in the door. Not a bad start.
No, that's a great start. I think that's amazing. I think
Yeah.
But again, I think if you have that open communication, you're not selling yourself a failure. What if he's tired and he comes home and he's like, the fuck are you doing?
Somebody wrote in something I saw a friend try one time, and they got naked. My buddy is like a workaholic, and he just sits in front of his computer. And my friend's wife walked in the room naked, and then just turned around and bent over and started talking to him from between her legs.
So I just want to say hi.
Just want to say hi.
Yeah.
Look, it's funny. Two things I would tell you. One, people have a tendency in a long-term relationship, and I've been with my wife for 13 years, where you in your head you think, oh, I know what that person likes. But what I think what happens is you change.
Yeah.
Like everyone changes a little bit. So what Chris's point about the communication, one of the fun things that me and my wife did years into being together was we would do these date nights where we didn't go out. We just got dressed up, we made dinner together, and then we purposefully got drunk. And what I mean by that is it was just easier to have fun conversations about like where we are, things maybe that were bothering us, just because we were in a good mood, we're a good setting, we're comfortable with each other. And it was like, hey, you know what? We haven't talked about this in 7 years. Like, hey, what do you like anymore?
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, because people change.
We change.
Yeah.
And I think you just have to and by the way, it can be fun to have those conversations because I think you learn a little bit about a person. And it'd shock you to find out, like, I've been with you. I didn't know you feel that way. And it just comes out. So we would make little martinis and have fun.
Yeah, I think it's good to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Communication's key.
Last 2 questions of the night. Wrapping it
That's
up.
crazy.
Easy one from Sarah. Sarah from New Mexico.
What's up, Sarah from New Mexico?
Can you really tell someone's personality based on their favorite workout regimen? So do you think if you watch somebody work out, you could have an insight into what they're like in the bedroom?
Yes.
I think so too.
100%.
I do.
100%.
I mean, I think I could go through the lifetime people that I've seen work out and probably come close to pegging what I think they're like, men and women.
Mm-hmm.
Just watching them interact in the gym, walk around, what they work out.
Yeah.
I think so.
No, absolutely, man. If you can listen, if they're intense working out, they're probably going to be intense in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's in their bench and licking their lips. You're like, you're a whore.
Dirty whore.
Just rubbing. They're in there rubbing the bar.
Yeah, right. Nah, if you can, I think, if you have people there that are being lazy when they're working out, they're probably lazy in the bedroom too. No, I'm just saying. I mean, it's a good question. We do a statistic. Let's do it. I don't know how to do a statistic on that. It's like, just thought about that. I was like, how would you do a statistic on that? I can't just ask people, are you good in bed? Because everybody's going to say yes.
Yes, right.
But yeah, I would say mostly people that are at the gym who are intense in working out and really focused on their physical, or probably really focused on their physical in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Karen Ann, you're going to wrap it up today. This is not a question, just a short story. My late husband had a neighbor who came home early one day and caught her husband in bed with the neighbor. She did not tell him or confront him that she caught it on the Ring camera and saw the whole thing. That night, when he went to sleep, she superglued his dick to his stomach. She wasn't as vindicated as she would thought, but at the end of the day, she shut him up. And that is how we'll end today's show.
She superglued his dick to his stomach?
Yes, while he was sleeping.
Oh, my God.
Bro, the pain.
Oh, my God.
I don't even know how you would get that.
You would use fingernail polish.
You lose, I don't
And
even
gasoline.
know.
Yeah, you would use
And
fingernail polish.
gasoline.
Yeah. It's the only thing that eats away glue.
Bro, she super glued his dick to his stomach.
Wow.
She wasn't as vindicated.
Wow.
Oh, this woman was like, I would have put it in his asshole too, but I mean, look, dick to the stomach while he's sleeping, that's a gangster move. I know you're thinking about it right now, how bad that would suck.
I don't even know what to say on that.
That would hurt so bad.
That would hurt so fucking bad.
Well, he fucked the neighbor, so
listen, I'm gonna. I hate to say he deserved it, right?
I know.
Because technically it's a crime what you did, right? Like it's technically it's illegal for you to glue somebody's dick to their body. Like that's assault.
Yeah.
But he deserved it, right? Like fuck me, man. Like. Ow!
The audience knows.
Whoa.
Acetone.
Yeah, acetone. Yeah. So I said fingernail polish.
Yeah,
so I said fingernail polish. Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Ask me how I know.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I never had my dick glued to my.
Oh, that's so good.
I'm the guy. No, I'm just kidding.
It was me.
It was me. She told everybody. No.
Oh God.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Oh, so
it's terrible.
Karen, thank you for wrapping up the show with that. That was great
Karen,
today.
that's great.
All right. So as we wrap up the show, as always, first we'll go over to our. Well, first of all, as always, we want to thank Ming from the Shared Universe.
Thank you, Ming.
The man holding it down behind the scene. If anyone ever wants some podcast information or know where to go for a podcast, please check out the Shared Universe. You can find them right online. All right, saying goodbye, Ty. You are a couple days away from a driver's license. You're growing up to be a man. A couple people wrote in. Do you feel like when you'll get older, you're going to look back at these times on the podcast and be like, I learned some shit?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Somebody
I know. What did it write?
Somebody just wrote in, so he peed on his face.
I know. I saw it. Yo, it's a hard on. Just,
oh my God.
just this.
I didn't even think of that. What if we got a boner?
Oh my
and the
God.
skin would just stretch.
Just
Oh my God.
You'd have to. Oh my God.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Go back to that, Tyler. I'm sorry, bro.
So, do you think? So, do you feel like you're learning stuff while you're here?
Yeah. Of course.
You feel, he's like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm learning that that his whole job is we keep kicked off of TikTok. So his whole job, yeah.
Did you boot some people today?
Oh, I booted a ton of people.
Did you?
I did.
Talk about moderator.
Good job, bro.
Good. All right. Outside that from me, as always, first off, shout out to Chris, who had a great birthday. Looking stellar at 49. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. You gave me a cool gift, too. You gave me Wukong.
Yes.
Which is kind of subliminally making me buy sushi and Chinese food every day. I
Yes.
don't know what's going on with that.
I know
It's
I know it though.
I literally am. Like, I realized you gave me the game like 4 days ago.
Yes.
I've ordered like Chinese food and sushi the last 3 days.
Do you like the game?
Oh, I love it.
The game's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun.
I
beat that wolf and I freaking called my son. I was like, I fucking beat the wolf.
Beat him, bro. It's so good.
The big head baby thing keeps killing me though. Fuck him.
You can't. No, don't fight it. Just keep going. If you watch a video I sent you, it'll tell you that. All right. So before we get into PlayStation talk, all right. So for me, guys, first off, some really cool things are happening. The podcast studio is coming together. One thing I do want to shout out and throw out there is I know a couple people have reached out to me already. Some companies. So as we put our podcast gear together, like things like this microphone that I'm talking to, I know some companies have reached out about sponsoring us with headphones and microphones and some other stuff because our live listening audience is so great. So if you're out there and you want to reach out to me, just send a question to go to adviceunfiltered.com. And we would love to work with some companies on some podcast gear. That would be awesome. And second, we're doing some big things. The one thing I would ask all of you to do, and I say it every episode, I love you guys for it. Just keep doing it. Please share, subscribe, like. Obviously, where you can find the real Chris David, baby. There's only a handful of places. And for me, the Advice Unfiltered on Instagram is really important. As we're growing this channel and companies are coming aboard, the community is what people are interested in. And my promise to you and Chris is the same, is we will only work with and really sponsor and promote things that we believe in and companies we believe in. We will never, ever, 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 ever ask you to buy something or invest in something or like something if we don't love it.
And I'm not on a dating app.
By the way, someone wrote in.
Yeah, that golden year dating app. Listen, that golden year dating app that keeps posted on Instagram. Everybody go to that and scam them. Yeah. They're scamming me. They stole my video. I am not in a dating app at all. And I'm not on Forge either. Those people stole my video too. The Forge, the face cream shit. So Forge and the Golden Year dating app. If we can both those companies, I need to sue both of them actually.
Yeah. So look, but we appreciate you. So much cool stuff is going on. But what I would just say is, please, we have a lot of cool things in the works, and just so you guys know, because the way everything's looking, the calendar looks like it's gonna be ready. It's gonna come together. Chris is working. Chris is working out hard. I'm in shape. Calendar's going to be banging. So I think our first live event might just be a calendar signing.
Calendar book signing.
Calendar book signing.
Book signing. There you go.
But that's all I got from me. After that, I'll turn it over here to my handsome co-host here. Go ahead.
Why, hello, everybody. Episode 31. Advice Unfiltered in the books, right? We are now at our sexual prime.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're up there. Sorry anybody was watching me on TikTok. We got kicked off again.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. So people on Facebook got to see us. How amazing is that? Yes, if you see any scammers that are pretending to be me, please report them all. You don't have to send them to me. Just report them all. They're my Facebook, my Instagram are both verified. And I only have one account on TikTok. It's See Me Now 72. The rest of them, all of them, every single one of them is fake. And I will never reach out to you on TikTok. I will never do that. I will never reach out to you on TikTok. And I will never ask you for money. And I will never send you a message from another freaking page because I don't send messages to people, okay? I don't do it. I'm a busy man. I got work to do. I got a lot of work to do, especially now more than ever. But anyway, listen. It's back to what's the most important. So everybody out there should be careful of people with dolls in their house. Mm-hmm. We also learned that, hot sauce on a condom is a good idea if you're a celebrity.
Yep. Shout out Drake.
We also learned that acetone can take off superglue off your penis, which I hope that never happens to you. And what else did we learn? We learned that what else did we learn? We learned something else, didn't we?
There's so much we learned.
Yeah, we learned a lot tonight. We learned that women will sleep with you even if you stare them in the face for long periods of time, and have a sex doll in your room that likes to watch. I don't know, it's crazy shit. Anyway, listen, as always, man. Listen, I love you guys. I love you all. I can't tell you enough, and I truly mean this. Thank you guys so very, 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 very much for the love and the support that you've given to me and Tony and everybody. Yes, I did get your birthday presents. No, I did not open them yet. I got them today. I will take a look at them and open them. And I thank you guys. Like, you don't have to send us anything. Like, you don't have to send me things. I do appreciate it, man. I do appreciate every single one of you. It truly is a blessing to have everybody here in our lives and supporting us. So thank you very, very much. And thank you guys for episode 31. As always, man, we believe in the best in you. I believe in you. I believe in the best in you. If you want a better world, it starts at home, everybody. Be a better person. This is Advice Unfiltered, episode 31.
Boom.
Boom.